We got a DMV prospect today, which is a nice changeup. I feel like the past 20 kids I've watched from Georgia. Obviously, Georgia powerhouse state. Love watching them, but we're going a bit further up north. Khary Adams, 2026 corner, listed at 6'2", 175. Loyola Blakefield in Towson, Maryland. Supposed to be nearing a decision. Don't know when he's making it, but we'll watch him so when he does commit, we have an idea of what school's getting what. So reading a bit of literature before watching this. Kid's a real good player on both sides of the ball, and wow, this field's awesome. Also a track guy, just overall good athlete by all accounts. I think he called his shot here at the 50. Wow. So at 6'2" with the good long speed, want to see how the hips look. How is he at changing direction? How is he adjusted to the ball? We can see that on both sides of the ball, right? How he runs routes. We're going to want to kind of keep it in a defensive context, but track numbers were pretty good. But obviously, track's a lot of running in a straight line. Running a straight line is important in football every now and then, but a good deal of the game's about how fast you change direction, how quick you can cut. Also want to check some boxes physically. How is his mentality physically? But I'll let it run for a little bit and then give my opinion. In the meantime, you guys let me know what you think about this kid. Anybody else you want me to watch? This is one of the first football plays we've seen on this tape. A lot of the stuff so far is him just being a better athlete than everyone, but this is what I'm talking about, the not track stuff, the explosiveness, putting the foot in the ground and coming up. Did a good job covering some ground on that play there because those like outside comeback routes are so tough to guard. If you don't have the athleticism that this kid has, that is. In front of me, that's a 12-yard gain every time. So I absolutely love this kid's frame. Not only is he 6'2", I think he's very filled out, and you kind of see that show up with him competing in the run defense, him tackling. Very physical cornerback. I think he's pretty explosive. I think the long speed's good as well. The change of direction, I just have to see more. Just the nature of the highlight tape didn't really see a whole lot of him, I think, cutting on a dime. Not because he can't do it, just because he didn't do it. Just on the highlight tape, that's it. So definitely think this kid's a top corner prospect. Very excited to see where he ends up. Like I said, he's already so physically developed, and coming into this, reading about him, just him being a great athlete, I think he's also a very good football player, and that shows up in his man technique, and it shows up in him competing physically. So usually with these athletes, these track athletes, you don't see that. So for him to have that athleticism in his back pocket, but be first and foremost just a good football player, I think this kid's gonna be real good at the next level.